The future of Brett Kavanaugh's Supreme Court nomination hangs in the balance of today's hearing.
In about a half hour, Kavanaugh and his accuser, Blasey Ford, will testify before the Senate Judiciary Committee. CBS 2's Jasmine Viel is here to tell us how it's going to play out.
Yeah, this saga has been going on for weeks now, and even though we have a total of 4 women and 1 man who have now come forward with these various sexual assault allegations involving Kavanaugh, only the first accuser, Blasey Ford, will actually be speaking today. And we're already seeing some protests there in Washington, D.C. this morning. I want to give you a live look right now, actually inside the hearing room there on Capitol Hill, where this will all be playing out. We're going to be hearing what Ford and Kavanaugh have to say in, like Jeff mentioned, just about a half hour, similar to what was in their written testimonies as well of this alleged sexual assault at a party more than 3 decades ago. So let's get to some of that written testimony. As she says, "I believe that he was going to rape me. I tried to yell for help. When I did, Brett put his hand over my mouth to stop me from screaming. This is what terrified me the most and has had the most lasting impact on my life. It was hard for me to breathe, and I thought that Brett was accidentally going to kill me." Now, in his prepared testimony, Kavanaugh is frank about alcohol, admitting, "I drank beer with my friends, usually on the weekends. Sometimes I had too many, but I never did anything remotely resembling what Dr. Ford describes." And these proceedings will be getting underway at 7 o'clock our time. Keep it right here. Now, the 11 Republican men on the committee, they are expected to have an Arizona prosecutor. Her name is Rachel Mitchell, and that's her. She's going to be the face of the Republican Party today when she questions Ford and Kavanaugh. Democrats will be asking their own questions. President Trump says he's going to listen and he could be persuaded, but he added that Democrats have destroyed Kavanaugh's reputation, calling it all a big fat con job. And listen to this, how the president reacted when asked if the sexual accusations against him over the years had an impact on what he thinks about the Kavanaugh situation.
Please, go ahead.
How did those impact your opinions on the allegations against?
Well, it does impact my opinion. You know why? Because I've had a lot of false charges made against me. I'm a very famous person, unfortunately. I've been a famous person for a long time. So when you say, does it affect me in terms of my thinking with respect to Judge Kavanaugh? Absolutely.
All right, and then you have at least 3 Republican senators saying that they will not be making up their minds on how to vote until after the hearing. And that vote on confirming Kavanaugh, Jeff and Sharon, still expected to happen tomorrow. A lot could change, as we know, since before then.
And possibly a full Senate vote on Monday.
If it passes through the committee.
If it passes through the committee, right.